Joey. You want to call with me? Okay, there you go. All right, here we go.
Presenting the Faribault Falcons. Take off your hats as we play our nation's anthem.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. We're swinging into spring. Spring is the time to get outdoors. Yard cleanup, time at the lake, the golf course, or on the beach. This year, let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. And Ritchie Eye and LASIK want to help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Test. All right. All right, here we are. Welcome to Northfield Raiders softball between Faribault and our Northfield Raiders. We have done a whole bunch of moving around here today as games got transferred from the high school to the Dundas Dome. My name's Lance Reacher, and I got Joey Hudson here with me today as our Raiders take on the Faribault Falcons. Courtney Graff on the bump here. And that is ball one outside. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on here. And strike one from Courtney Graff. Let's see if I can pull up Faribault's lineup here. Ball outside. Looks like Reagan, the center fielder, is leading off for Faribault. Chopper at second base. She's safe. Does not look like that might not be on camera. Looks like we're kind of shooting. We got the pitcher catcher and third and shortstop in the picture. The scoreboard. I'm going to move that here in between innings so we can see the second baseman on the screen. Graff pitching, bunt laid down. First baseman gets it, relays it on to get the force out at first. Runner does advance to second. Joey, you want to take book? Yep, here's a pencil for you. Here's a mechanical one and a regular one. Strike one, swinging. Yeah, here's your lineup here. Looks like we got number 12, Amanda Cullen. The left fielder is the second batter. Foul ball. Oh, yeah, you're right. This is the third batter already. The second one was the force out. So Olivia Swim, the catcher. I'll hand that to you. You can do the... Ooh, a take just high. Courtney mixing it up there, speeds. Another take by Faribault. There's strike three looking. 2 down for Northfield Raiders. And that will bring up the cleanup batter for Faribault, which is number 7, Mira Williams. Down low in the dirt, on the turf in this case. Gets past catcher, and the runner advances to third. So Faribault's got the go-ahead runner on third. Another one low in the dirt. Faribault does not take the base. It doesn't really go very far here. They got nets all the way around that home plate. So a pass ball isn't going to go very far. There's strike one looking. There's strike two swinging. I think we've got a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul tip caught. Strike, that is the third out of the inning. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. That was the top of the first right there. As I scramble to get everything organized. Let's see if I can find the top of the first. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are I-CAR trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Welcome back to Northfield, or actually in this case the Dundas Dome, where the Northfield Raiders are taking on the Faribault Falcons. Bottom of the first here, score tied at 0. Northfield's top of the lineup, starting off with Courtney Graff. There, now the scoreboard widget's out of the way. Ball low. Pop fly hits the roof, which in this case it looks like a foul ball. Ball low again, 2 balls, 1 strike. Misses low again, and maybe outside there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Walks the leadoff batter. Let's see here. You done with that? I'll tell everybody where Faribault is playing here. Looks like Lucy Menson leading the team in hits, if I'm not mistaken. Takes a strike. It looked like it was a steal. Planned take and steal the whole way because Courtney Graff was taken off, so she takes second. Ball low in the dirt. Another good take there. And Courtney takes third. So Raiders already have a threat here to score in the bottom of the first. Nobody out. Another ball low. Pop fly. Hits the roof. Would have actually been a fly ball if it wouldn't hit the roof towards the right fielder. But it's called a foul ball in this case. Another foul ball right down the third baseline. Head coach Justin Coleman was saved by the soccer net. Yeah, absolutely. We got to unmute you, though, so everybody else can hear you. Ground ball right through the middle for Lucy Menson. That's an easy single for her. Courtney Graff scores. Raiders on the board. I'm not going to do I don't know if I have it up to do balls and strikes on the screen or not anyway. Take Lucy stealing. She's got the stolen base. This is Lindsay Stanton.
Yeah, Lindsay is my cousin, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's playing third today and batting third. Ball low. Nice stop there by the catcher. Keeps Lucy at second base. Ground ball towards the shortstop. Got it. Throw across. But Lindsay beats it out. Way to hustle down the line. And that makes the Raiders, they got first and third here. And coach is going to take a little mound visit. We'll keep it here so we can get through let's go back here to Faribault's lineup. We'll tell everybody where Faribault is playing. They have Reagan, it looks like, playing in center field. She led off. And this is handwritten, so I'm going to bear with me, everybody. Amanda Cullen playing left field. She was batting second, number 12. Number 22, Olivia Smith, is the catcher. Number 7, Amira Williams, is playing first. Batting fifth, number 20, Emma. It's hard to read that. Munich, maybe, playing third.
Yeah.
Jamie Adams, wearing number 3. At the shortstop, number 7 batter, number 2, Brooke. That's a swing and a miss. And Lindsay takes second base. 8th batter for Faribault, Allie Cook is the pitcher. And then Lily, wearing number 5, is the right fielder. Ground ball towards the shortstop. She's got it. Throw over is in time. Batter out. Runners advance. So that puts 2 runs on the board for Northfield, and they got a runner on third with now 1 out. So Allie Cook, I believe, is still pitching. Yep, she is. It's a take, strike 1. Swing in, strike 2. Megan Snyder, ball high. Lowe gets by the catcher, but again, there's not really any foul territory here. So that'll keep Lindsay at third. Swinging, strike 3. That's 2 down for the Faribault Falcons. And we'll bring up Leah Ennedy, who's playing second base today. Foul ball. Straight back. Hop fly does not hit the roof. Second baseman's got it. That's 3 down. No? Oh, they're saying it did hit the roof, so that's a foul ball. Yep, coach is saying yes, it did hit the roof. Foul. Yeah, foul ball there. Swing and a miss. So there's a third out. Northfield Raiders do put 2 on the board. 2-0 in favor of our Northfield Raiders. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com. We'll be right back.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage. It's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Welcome back to the Dundas Dome, where we're in the top of the second inning here with the Northfield Raiders leading 2-0. over the Faribault Falcons. A little Highway 3 rivalry here. Courtney Graff is still pitching for Northfield. And we're in the 5-hole here for Faribault. Number 20, Emma. Looks like she's playing third today. Takes strike one swinging. There's a foul ball almost straight back for strike two. Fly ball, left field, and the Raiders are there. That is, I believe, Holman is over there in left field for Northfield. You don't have their names for Raiders?
Holman, yep.
Yeah, Ruby Holman, yep. So there is out number one. Ball one. Let's, boy, the outs aren't even showing up on that scoreboard widget. That's interesting. Little flare. Oh, caught. Caught. Nice catch by our Northfield Raider first baseman. Number 13, Jamie Triplett. Yeah, that would have been a base hit for sure if it would have got over her head. Nice catch there by Jamie. For two down now for Raiders. Number 2, Brooke. Looks like she is the second baseman, is up to bat for Faribault. Foul ball. Just outside. Good take there by Faribault. That is high. Joey, I'm going to have to bring my ball and strike counter for the next games that we do so I can keep track of this. Strike three looking for out number 3. Northfield Raiders are still leading 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
The snow seems to be melting, and spring is just around the corner. So make sure your car is ready to jump into the warming weather with Witt Brothers. Witt Brothers will give you the confidence you need and deserve in your ride as you spring forward with the best service and parts for your car. Don't let those potholes rattle your peace of mind, and may this spring bring a smooth ride. For all of your automotive maintenance and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
Welcome back to the Dundas Dome. In the 7th spot and wearing number 7, the left fielder, Ruby Holman. Ground ball right through the middle, and it sneaks through. Nice hard hit there by Ruby. That will bring up the first baseman, number 13, Jamie Triplett. She had that very nice out there in the last half inning.
Yeah. Holman did a really nice job of just driving it right up the middle.
Yeah, that ball was low, and she just put it right back where it came from, right down right back through the middle, like you said, and Ruby Holman takes second. That was a take and a straight steal there by Ruby. Jamie Triplett. Up to bat, takes.
Count is 1-1 now.
Foul ball over the Faribault dugout. So that's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And now we have 2 softballs on top of the batting cage over here that the fans are going to maybe try and work on. Another foul ball. Number 51, Allie Cook, is still pitching for Faribault. And Olivia Smith is catching, it appears. Ground ball right back. Oh, another. She's going to let the third baseman get it, and that's not going to be in time. So Jamie Triplett with an infield single advances Ruby to third. So they got Northfield Raiders have first and third, nobody out. Right? That's where we're at, nobody out?
Nobody out.
Yep. That is going to bring up Rita Langford, right fielder, number 21. Raiders go. Faribault Falcons throw it right back to the pitcher. Let her take second. So now the Raiders have second and third. As Jamie Triplett stealing that base. There's strike looking. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. 0-2 remains the count. Strike 3 swinging. That'll be the first out. For Faribault. That gets us back to the top of the order. The lefty, Courtney Graff. Takes ball high. Line drive right past the second baseman. That's going to knock in 2 runs. Oh, it's only going to knock in 1 run. That'll bring up Lucy Menson. 1 down. Raiders have runners at first and third. She takes, and Courtney steals second base. The Faribault Falcons do not even attempt to throw down. They just get it right back to the pitcher. Line drive, hard grounder. It starts out a line drive. It ends up just skipping past the shortstop. That does drive in 2 more. Nice hard hit there by Lucy Menson. Which brings up the number 3 batter wearing number 19, Lindsay Stanton, playing third base today. Joey's cousin. Ball in the dirt. Lucy takes second base. Another one low. Two-0 is the count. High. That one's low. Ball 4. And that ball is live. Lucy takes third. It's as it skipped away from the Faribault catcher.
Yeah, you got to think the Raiders are just going to steal second here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to. Raiders take, and Lindsay takes second. This is Emily Broden, the cleanup hitter and catcher for Northfield, up to bat. Ball low. Oh, he called it a strike. Oh my. I normally wait for the umpire to make that call, but good take there was what I'd be telling Emily. And that one's really high. So it should be 2-1. Runners at second and third for Northfield. She takes another one, ball high. 3-1. We got one out, correct?
One out, 3-1 count.
Foul ball straight back, makes the count full. I'm not sure that I know Emily.
Huh?
I'm not sure that I know her.
I don't believe I do either.
Okay. It's another foul ball. Keeps the count full. And there's a walk. That will bring up the number 5 spot for Northfield, Megan Snyder, wearing number 2, playing center field. Oh, and we got a substitute runner for our catcher. So, not sure who wears number 5. Oh, Paige Christensen. I knew I recognized her. The girls hockey manager is the substitute runner. For Emily. Bases are loaded, one out for Megan Snyder. Another hockey player. Ground ball, chopper. Faribault comes home for the force, and they get it. They had the infield in. Nice play there by the Faribault Falcons shortstop. Number 3 for Faribault was number 3. Okay, I guess we don't have their name written down. That is going to bring up number 0, Leah Annity, playing second base today. Swinging strike 1. Ball high. 1-1. That one's low, really low. 2-1 is the count. Two
This
down.
Is the 9th Raiders batter of the inning so
Is
far.
it really?
Yes.
And they've gotten what, 2 runs in this inning? Yep. Or 3. They've gotten 3, right? We're in
3 runs. Yes.
Yep.
Excuse me.
That'll make it 3-1 is the count. Bases are loaded. Pop fly does hit the roof. So everybody goes back. Boy, what a, I don't even know what to say about that, hitting the roof being a foul ball. I don't know who that, but it probably benefits the offense more than the defense. Because a lot of them are been caught after they hit the roof. Ground ball now. Third baseman's got it. She tries going to first. She's not in time. That is not in time as Leah gets an infield single. Knocking in 1 run. We'll make it 6-0. She's keeping the line moving here. That'll bring up number 7. Wearing number 7. The left fielder, Ruby Holman. Swings and misses for strike 1. Fly ball. Right field. Right fielder Faribault's got it. That is the 3rd out. So the Raiders strand 3, drive in 4 runs, and I'm not sure how many hits.
Let's see.
That's all right. You're watching Northfield. We'll come back with that information as you're watching Northfield Raiders softball here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Welcome back here to Dundas, where Northfield Raiders are taking on the Faribault Falcons, and we are in the top of the 3rd. Joey, how many hits did they have? The Raiders have
5 hits last inning. They had 5 hits last inning.
5 hits. 4 runs on 5 hits. Stranding 3. And we've got a new pitcher. Northfield Raiders have put Riley Blandon in a pitcher now. Not sure about any other substitutes. As I look around, I don't see anybody else changed, but that looks like it's 1-1. 1 foul ball, 1 ball in the dirt there. And who do we got up to bat here, Joey, for Faribault?
Right now, we have number 51 up at
the pitcher. Allie Cook. She takes ball high. I believe that puts the count 2-2. Yeah, that was, and there was ball 4, so I had the count wrong. Base runner for Faribault, I believe that's their second base
45
runner.
is up at bat right now.
Number 45 is up now, okay.
Yes, this is their second base runner.
So Lily Jordan, possibly right fielder. Swing and a miss. Foul ball straight back. 0-2. foul ball. Bounces off the roof and the wall and comes back out here. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for the first out. I need to get a different scoreboard widget. I don't know what. This one doesn't seem to show even if I put somebody on first base here. No, it does not show up on the scoreboard widget. So. Foul ball. We're back to the top here, I believe, the order.
Yes, we are.
For Faribault. She goes to square around for a bunt, and it's a foul ball.
She reached on an E4 in her last at bat.
Okay. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Number 12, Amanda Cullen, I believe, is the batter. That looks like that was ball outside. Fly ball, center field, caught. I believe that was, I'm not sure who is the center fielder there. That was caught by Megan Snyder is the center fielder. So yeah, it's been a little bit rusty. I haven't called any softball games yet this year. So I got to learn all these girls again. All right, you're watching NorthfieldLive.com. The Raiders are leading 6-0 as we head into the bottom of the third. We'll be right back.
Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK, we're swinging into spring. Spring is here and it's time to get outdoors. Hiking, biking, boating, walking, or running. Let's make this a spring free of glasses or contacts. Ritchie Eye and LASIK will help you swing into spring with up to $500 off all of our LASIK treatments.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
It's the little things in life that matter the most, like spending time with my family. Hip pain started to slow me down, and it was time to get help. I did some research and decided on the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics. They listened to my concerns and helped me make an informed decision. 3 months later, I could not be happier. My hip feels great, and I'm back outside. I appreciate the personalized care I got from the orthopedics team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back to Dundas Dome, where our Northfield Raider girls are leading 6-0 over the Faribault Falcons. We're in the bottom of the third. Joey, who do we got up here?
We have Jamie Triplett up here. First base.
And that is a hard ground ball between the first and second baseman for a single. That should bring up number 21, Rita Langford, the right fielder. Take strike one, looking. Fouls off, strike 2. Joey, it's odd. I haven't called a softball game at all this year, so the last time I called would have been last June, as the girls did make a pretty decent run through the section tournament.
Yeah. Our softball team's been very good for the last few years.
She swings
very
it.
blessed with that.
Strike 3. There's the first out. Yeah, they are very good. I believe we graduated 2 or 3 softball players last year. So there alone indicates that the Raiders brought back a pretty strong contingent. I've not had a chance to look to see how many of these girls are seniors. I believe it's a pretty good mix. Some juniors in the mix. There are both Courtney Graff and Lucy Menson, and I believe Megan Snyder and those I'm pretty sure are all seniors. Another foul ball. Oh, this is Riley Blandon, I believe. Not Rita Langford. Swinging, strike 3. It's 2 down for Faribault. And it looks like we might have another substitution here, as Northfield Raider head coach Johnston Coleman gets to the home plate umpire. Joey, do you have better eyesight than I? Can you tell who that is?
I cannot.
Numbers on the front of our Raider girls' uniforms is quite small.
Yeah.
It looked like 11. I'm going to say that's Jordan Nauman. That's going to be my guess.
Usually
that looks like 11. That looks like
screaming.
Yeah, it is. First base coach Jason Mosley. Yep. Swinging, strike 1. Pretty good cut. Ground ball foul. Swings through, strike 3, and that is the third out. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Northfield Raiders still do lead 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You are watching NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Here we are back in Dundas, top of the fourth inning. Northfield Raiders are leading 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Joey, who do you think's up?
22, I believe.
Number 22 is up. That is Olivia Smith, it looks like, the catcher. Batting in the 3 spot. And 22 for Northfield is pitching Riley Blandon. All outside. Raiders still have, it looks like, Jamie Triplett here at first base. We've got, it looks like, Leah Entity at second. I think that's Ruby Holman at shortstop. Is that your cousin over there at third?
I believe that is her over there.
Lindsay Stanton.
Can't tell too well with the mask they wear out in the field. But
Lucy. Or I'm sorry. In center field is Megan Snyder, I believe, for Northfield.
We have number 1 coming into courtesy run for Faribault.
Okay. Rita Langford is in right. And I cannot see who is playing in left. All high. Amira Williams, the first baseman for Faribault, is up to bat. She is in the cleanup spot. There's a strike looking.
That'll bring it to 2-2. Full count, no one out here.
Fly ball. Looks like, ooh, I think that was just foul.
Yeah. Just barely.
That was a double for Faribault. Just foul. That would have been a fantastic hit for them. I'm going to guess that might be Jordan Alman in left field. I'm not sure. Takes ball 4. Pretty good pitch there, just on the outside edge. It's a good one to leave. Faribault now has 2 on with nobody out, correct?
No one out.
Strike 1 looking. This is number 20, Emma. Cannot read her last name.
I believe it's Munich.
Playing third. Fly ball, center fielder. Caught by Northfield. Did not hit the roof. So that was caught by Megan Snyder out there in center field.
They'll bring up the shortstop, number 3.
That's got to help playing with the yellow ball, which they always play with anyway. But in here with that white roof.
Yeah, I've had a lot of baseball experience in here, and it is very tough at times.
Yeah, it's hard to track a baseball in here. That I know when it gets above that blue line. Takes a strike. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 4th, excuse me. Takes ball low. Swinging. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball again. Right center field. Drops in for a hit. Megan Snyder gets it and relays it into the pitcher. Bases are loaded. And that will bring up Brooke, number 2, playing second base. Ball gets by Northfield catcher. Faribault did not score anything there, right?
No.
Bases loaded. They were at first and second before that hit. Swing and a miss. When you're not doing book, it can be kind of, you can lose track.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
One ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball right down the first base line. Count will remain the same. 1
and 2.
1 and 2. She takes inside.
Great 1-2 pitch right there.
Yeah, Riley has seemed to have dialed into the strike zone here. She's pumping a lot of strikes in there. That was another good one. Faribault fouls off. That'll push the count full. Correct?
I believe it's 2 and 2.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. But
with how much softball that's played in here. Foul ball right over our head.
yeah, with the amount of softball played in here, you'd think they'd find a way to not have that low-hanging ceiling right above the plate.
I was thinking they'd have some scoreboards hanging somewhere, but
yeah, I mean,
that would
just
be
all
some.
here.
Yeah, that'd be some advertising opportunities, but there's always something. That is a strike 3 swinging. 2 outs, which nobody's scored yet for Faribault. If the Raiders can hold this off, that'll be quite an accomplishment. This is the pitcher, Allie Cook, number 51. She looks at a strike.
Yeah, Blandon had a little trouble in the first few batters, but she's really been pounding the zone here.
Yeah. 0-2, swings and fouls one off, so the count will stay the same. Fouls another one off. Oh, she looks at strike 3. What a inning for the Northfield Raiders. Faribault loads them up.
Loads them up with only 1 out, comes out with nothing.
Strands 3 as we head into the bottom of the 4th. Northfield Raiders are leading 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Sick.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop. Servicing all makes and models, we do everything from oil changes, brakes, suspension, to full engine replacement. If you have a business, Valley Auto House is a state-certified DOT inspection and repair facility with the certified technicians to keep your vehicles on the road. Happy holidays from all of us at Valley Auto Haus. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday at Highway 3 South in Northfield, or find us at valleyautohaus.net.
At some point here.
All right.
So whether they get in on the offensive, they will be going in on defense.
All right. I'll take a look when they come out then. Left field, if you happen to know who that is, because we can't see that far.
That's Jordan.
It is Jordan.
Yes.
I guessed right. All right, welcome back to the Dundas Dome, where our Northfield Raider girls are leading 6-0 over the Faribault Falcons. A little Highway 3 rivalry here, and was just chatting with first base coach here. And it was Jordan Nauman out in left field.
And Stanton will lead off the inning.
Bottom of the fourth. Raiders looking to extend the lead here.
Lindsay took home Northfield weightlifting women's most valuable lifter on the year.
Really?
Yes, along with Spencer Milligren taking home the men's.
That is
second
fantastic.
baseman, or the baseball team.
See, that's why we have students involved in this stuff. You guys know that stuff. That is great info there. That's no one other stuff. Right back to the pitcher. Hard shot. She runs hard through, but she is out for the first out. Joey Hudson there is the color commentator here this evening, providing information just like that. She looks at strike one. Number 27, Olivia Horman, I believe, is the batter. Ground ball gets past the first baseman for a hit. If I remember right, Olivia caught quite a bit last year. All right, that brings up all high. I'm not sure. I know.
Unless a change was made, it's Megan Snyder.
It's Samantha Mosley, I believe. She looks at ball two. Yeah, I think Raiders are going to try and get the bench in here. That's what Coach was telling me here in last half inning. There she looks at strike one. 21 is the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oof. That was a pretty good take there. 22 is the count. That's a good take. That's pretty high and tight. Line drive, foul. Swinging strike 3. Two down. And Joey, did you happen to catch the number there?
I did not.
I think it's Paige Christensen. Fly ball, fair, right down the right field line. That is fair. It is Paige Christensen. She's going to, and she's rounding, but it's going to stay there. Stand up double for Paige Christensen. And gosh darn it, I didn't have the replay on. I might have been able to catch that. Try and edit that later. Foul ball. I believe that's Ruby Holman.
Yes, if there was no substitutions at least.
Runners on second and third. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, but she bobbles it, throws down, and gets Ruby at first for the third out. Ruby, the wrestling manager. Raiders still, they leave 2. I'm not sure how many hits we had on that inning. I believe it was 2.
2, yeah.
And still leads 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com. We are heading to the top of the 5th.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Lindsay's moved to first.
All right, we are back here in the top of the 5th, and we've got changes all over the board here. Olivia Horman is back there at catcher. We've got Lindsay Stanton, I believe, is now moved over here to first.
Yeah.
I believe Riley Blandon is still pitching.
Yes. And
I believe that's Samantha Mosley. Oh.
A little confusion on who was grabbing that ground ball there.
The third baseman definitely cut it off, and it kind of bobbled up and made a tough play there for the shortstop, getting by everybody. That might be McKenna Carlson at third. Ball high. Faribault's got runner on first. Nobody out. Top of the 5th. Looks at strike. We got Ruby Holman playing short for Northfield. Squares around to bunt. Foul tip. Straight back. Paige Christensen playing second base. I think that is Jordan Alman in left. Can you tell who's in right and center here, Joey?
I can't.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Have to wait until they turn around or something to see the numbers on their backs.
That is the first out for Northfield. I believe this is Samantha Mosley here in right field.
Yeah, I think so.
Pop fly infield. Shortstop. Ruby Holman catches it. That'll bring up number 22 for Faribault. Foul ball. I believe it's Rita Langford in center field. Takes ball high. Number 22, Olivia Smith, started off as the catcher today for Faribault. Fouls another one off. Foul down the right field line, just over our head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Rita Langford in center field. Another foul ball. Pretty good battle here for Olivia Smith. There's a hot shot right at the third baseman. Nice catch. Fantastic catch by the Raiders. Third baseman, McKenna Carlson, for out number 3. And that'll take us to the bottom of the 5th inning with our Northfield Raiders still leading 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You are watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Auto Haus is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, all Valley Auto Haus technicians are iCar trained and certified by all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all of your vehicle repairs. Valley Auto Haus on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohaus.net. Go Raiders!
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
I did a baseball game earlier this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I like it. Are you at Ace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Catching a little insight there, the movements for the Northfield Raider girls defensively from Coach Jason Mosley. Appreciate the info there as McKenna Carlson, who just made the awesome third out there at third, fouling one off. Boy, that was a hot shot.
That was a very hot shot.
That was right at, I mean, in softball here, they're obviously standing pretty close to home plate.
Yeah, that's the...
And she was in. She was on the inside of the base, so...
That ball was a little higher. That's when you see your light flash before your eyes.
Yeah, it was pretty much almost... It was to her left a little bit, but still a fantastic catch. Swing and a miss. That was a kind of a defensive hack there, I think.
Yeah. Bring it to 2-2.
Yep. One of those, that might be called a strike in the situation. I better swing. She looks at ball high. Foul ball down the right field line here. In the dirt, ball 4. That'll bring up Rita Langford. 1 on, nobody out.
Raiders at 6 runs on 10 hits.
Yeah, and I believe Faribault, they might have 2 hits.
2 hits.
So there's your difference in the game. Pop fly hits the roof.
Raiders haven't scored a run since the second inning, though.
Yeah, we've gotten some runners on the bases, just haven't been able to bring them across. But this is getting some great playing time here for a lot of girls. Ball low. We're still at this with the same Faribault pitcher that started the game.
Yes, we are. She's really found a sort of a groove since the second inning.
Yep. That is also ball low. Yeah, she hasn't been walking.
No.
Our Northfield girls, right?
Just a few walks in there.
So she has pounded the strike zone as well.
Yeah. Carlson was her first walks in the second inning, actually.
And we just jinxed her because there's a ball that went way over everybody's head. So Rita takes, that's McKenna Carlson that took second base. Rita Langford, I believe, is up. Three, 1. Now we're full. There's ball 4. Runners at first and second. Nobody out.
Faribault coach taking him out, does it?
Yeah, and he's
telling the infield to stay back.
Yeah, he's telling everybody to stay back, just doing a quick chat with his pitcher. Let's see, who does the Northfield Raider girls have coming up here? That looks...
Coming up, I believe it's Riley Blandon.
Yeah, I think you're right. The pitcher. All in the dirt. She shows bunt and does not pull it back. She tries to bunt it. Misses. 1-1. Foul ball. One and 2. Well, this is some great viewing here for a lot of these fans. I mean, this is probably as close as they ever get a beat of this action. They're all sitting in this batting cage.
Basically sitting where the dugout would be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're right down the first baseline. That is a swinging strike 3. For a first out. Jordan Nauman batting. Takes ball 1 outside. Little infield flare that's going to drop right behind the third baseman. Shortstop gets it. She goes for the force out at third and gets it. So a fielder's choice. Nauman reaches, advances the runner to second. So he's maintained runners at first and second. Now 2 down.
Yeah, Carlson thrown out at third there. Not really holding a lot she could do, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That was very tough. He couldn't.
Good base running, but just unlucky.
Yeah. Very hard to tell with the amount of backspin that was on it how far that ball was going to go.
Stanton takes the second strike, bring it to 0-2.
Ooh, that's a line drive. Right at the right fielder for Faribault. Oh, man, what a nice hit. But they got 9 out there defending you, and the right fielder catches it for Faribault for out number 3. Stranding 2. How many hits did they have in that inning, Joey?
They had no hits that inning.
No hits. Stranding 2.
Or 1 hit, excuse me.
Okay, 1 hit, stranding 2. Score remains 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. You are watching NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Here we are back in Dundas with the Northfield Raiders taking on the Faribault Falcons. We're in the top of the 6th inning with Northfield leading 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Number 7 is the batter for Faribault. Amir Williams started off playing at first base. Takes ball high.
Landon's still pitching for the Raiders.
Yeah, I think after talking with Coach a little bit, I think this is the lineup they're going to go with to finish the game now. Lindsey Stanton at first, Blandon pitching. We got Olivia Horman behind the plate catching. Going around the horn here back. Lindsey Stanton, like I said, at first. Paige Christensen at second. Ruby Holman at short. With McKenna Carlson at third. Jordan Nauman in left. Rita Langford in center. And Samantha Mosley in right. One runner on for Faribault. Nobody out. And they have made a substitution here, I believe. This is Dayton. Not sure of her last name.
That will be a strikeout looking there.
Raiders get their first out. Strike one looking. To Jamie. Started off playing shortstop. Fly ball, center field, does not hit the roof and caught by Rita Langford. 2 down. That'll bring up Brooke, the second baseman for Faribault. Foul ball, strike one. Ball high and outside. 1-1 is the count. Foul ball right at me. And that protects me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a lot of spin.
A lot of spin on these balls, yeah. That's the one thing about softball. It's very
low. 2-2. 2 down. Excuse me. Ground ball chopper right at the second base. Oh, and it hops over. Tough hop. Throw over to third. She's safe. Great base running there by Faribault, taking the extra base. Runners at the corners now for Faribault with 2 down.
That's another thing about the spin. It'll just take a weird hop on you, especially on this dome turf.
Yeah, here's the pitcher, Allie Cook. Takes looking strike 1. So a really hard hit there by number 2, Brooke, the second baseman for Faribault. Foul ball. Another foul ball. I believe the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I've got 0-2, but I'm not exactly sure.
Another foul ball. Good job by Riley Blaine at the pound of the strike zone. And good job by Allie Cook, Faribault batter. There's swinging strike 3. And out number 3. As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, Faribault strands 2 runners. Raiders lead 6-0 on the Heritage Bank's scoreboard. You're watching Northfield Raider softball on NorthfieldLive.com.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Here we are back in Dundas, Minnesota, where the Northfield Raider girls softball team is taking on their Highway 3 rival Faribault Falcons. They are leading 6-0. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that is Olivia Horman, the catcher. Takes ball 1 low. What grade's Olivia in? She's a sophomore?
I am not exactly familiar.
Takes ball 2.
I believe sophomore. That sounds about right.
I feel like last year she did a lot of catching, and I feel like she was a freshman last year. Takes strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it off. 2s. Line drive. Stopped by the second baseman. Thrown out at first base. Out number 1. It's kind of a low line drive. It took one hopper before the second baseman. She made a nice play on it. Throwing out Olivia. That is going to bring up
Samantha Mosley, I believe.
I think you are correct. Currently playing right field. Is it Mosley or Mosley? I thought it was Mosley. Okay.
I feel like it's Mosley.
That's her dad right there.
Who knows?
Takes a strike. Any idea what grade she's in?
She is a junior.
She's a junior in your grade. There's strike 2. Swinging, strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Paige Christensen. The girls' hockey manager. Foul.
Do you know for a fact she is a junior?
She's a junior as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Ball high. 1-1. Is the count? 2 outs. Raiders leading 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ball outside. Ball low.
3-1 count on the second baseman.
Fouls one off her right leg. Goes straight down, hits the plate, comes back off of her foot. Oh, she looks at strike 3. Out number 3 as we head to the top of the 7th. Nobody stranded. No hits. Score remains 6-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're heading to the top of the 7th inning where Northfield or Faribault needs to do something to get back into this game. You are watching Northfield Raider softball on NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Here we are back in the Dundas Dome. Northfield Raiders are leading Faribault 6-0, top of the 7th. First pitch was a foul ball. Second one was a ball low and inside. Third one right there is a swinging strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Foul ball.
Nice job there, fouling the outside pitch off.
Yeah, she's kept her bat out there and comes away with the foul. High and outside, 2-2. Still got the same lineup here in the outfield for the Northfield Raider girls. I think. Looks like it. Ooh, there's a little tapper through the middle into no man's land.
That'll be the Falcons' third hit on the day.
Third hit on the day, you said?
Yep.
So they got a runner on first. Nobody out. Leadoff runner on first. Foul ball. That was, who got the hit there? That was
45.
Yeah, their number 9 hitter, 9 hole, wearing number 45, right fielder Lily. Swing and a miss.
0-2 on the Falcons' leadoff hitter.
Yep, Reagan started the game at least in center field here, it says. Pop fly, hits the roof, foul ball. Down the strike zone. This one's driven into center field, over the center fielder out and over the fence.
That'll be a ground rule double.
That should be a ground rule double. Yep. Nice hit by the Faribault Falcon leadoff hitter, Reagan. That should bring up number 12, and it is number 12, Amanda Cullen.
Playing left field.
The left fielder. So nobody on, or runners at second and third, no outs is what I meant to say. And that's a foul ball. Another one hit to left center field. Splits the gap. That's going to drive in a run. Rita Langford gets it in pretty quick. Keeping only one run scoring for Faribault, but they're on the board now. Runners at the corners, first and third.
Raiders still up 6-1. Really just looking for outs here.
Yep, but nobody out.
Nobody out.
Pop fly. Hits the roof. Foul ball. This is number 22, Olivia Smith, who, according to the lineup card, is the catcher. Ooh, she does swing. She goes through on that one. So that should be an 0-2 count. Yep. Ooh, hard grounder at the third baseman. Nice stop there by McKenna Carlson. That is a really hot corner that she had. Nice stop. Good play.
She's been doing great at manning that hot corner.
Yeah, she has. Faribault does send the runner there from third, scoring, so it is 2-6. So she gets an RBI. Runner advances to second. One out. And we've got Amir Williams, the first baseman, number 7. She also puts one down the left field line, and that is signaled fair.
Bobble out there left a little bit.
Yeah. That's a double, driving in another run. 3-6. Faribault has cut it in half. And this is Dayton. Swing and a miss, strike one. There's one out, correct?
Yep, one out.
Oh, we're going to have a little mound visit. I think this is just the coaches are asking the Raider girls to infield to gather up here a little bit. Talk things over.
Now that the game is a little closer, I'm sure that they care a lot more about that runner on second, but they're definitely still looking to throw it to first.
Yep.
Before they're chasing down that runner on second.
Yeah, it's the quickest one to 21 outs. And the Raiders are at 19 right now. Strike, looking. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Keeps the count 0-2. And, yeah, this is Dayton still up. Runner on second base, 1 out for Faribault. Swinging, strike 3. 2 down. Yeah, now that runner on second doesn't really matter so much. Foul ball. This is Jamie, wearing number 3. Shortstop for Faribault. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Ball high. Ball. Oh, he calls it a strike. Pretty good take there. That's a tough one.
She is one of the few Falcons to have a hit going into this inning.
Okay. She puts the ball in play to the shortstop, Ruby Holman, and she throws her out at first base to Lindsay Stanton for the 3rd out and the game. That does it. 6-3. Northfield wins it. On the Heritage Bank scoreboard, we'll play 1 minute where the ads will come back and wrap this up on the post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Well, Joey, I looked for the Service Master ad, but I couldn't find it. It wasn't in my playlist there. Technology sometimes can be frustrating. So thank you there to Heritage or Professional Pride Realty, which is now also Century 21 Atwood, for being a sponsor here today. But this is the post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. Pretty good game here, and a pretty typical game here, softball game. That goes pretty darn quick. We snuck this in an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half. The Northfield Raiders do win it 6-3. Raiders had, how many hits did we end up with?
I believe they ended up with 12.
12 hits total. And Faribault,
Faribault ended up with 6 on the day.
6 hits, so that tells the story right there. 6 hits to 12 for the Northfield Raiders. That's going to put you in advantage every time.
Yep.
Courtney Graff did a fantastic job. You can step this way to let people by you. Courtney Graff did a great job starting off the game on the bump, and the Raiders jumped out to a pretty early 6-0 lead in the first couple innings. They got in most of them in the second inning, correct?
Yep, they only scored runs in the first and second inning.
Okay, yep. What did we get in the first?
Plenty. We got 2 in the first, 4 in the second.
Okay, and then they started subbing other players in, getting the whole entire bench involved, which is great to see, and they're still able to hang in, so that's a win-win when everybody gets to play and you still end up with a good win.
Yeah, Blanding came in just the third and finished out the game.
All right, great job by Blandon there. So, all right, well, we are going to now stream lacrosse, so we're going to change everything up. So you can take a quick break and then come back and join Northfield Raiders lacrosse team on Northfield Live. And then next week, I'll pull that up here really quick. Next week, Monday we're gonna do girls lacrosse, then baseball, and then a week from today will be our next softball, and then boys lacrosse. Same type of doubleheader scenario. The Raider girls softball team will host Rochester Century. So that's the next softball game we'll be doing. So thank you to everybody for tuning in here to Northfield Live this afternoon and this rainy day as we do still get the games inside the Dundas Dome. Thanks everybody watching NorthfieldLive.com. Come back and join us here in about 45 minutes and we'll be streaming lacrosse on the next game that's on the website there. Thanks again for everybody watching. You're watching NorthfieldLive.com.